YouTube, how we doing? Today I'm going to give you guys an update on my 10K funded account. I'm up about 1% on the account. I'm currently in two trades. Both are in drawdown, but they're swing trades, so anything could happen, and I've only been in them for maybe a day or so. So I'm going to give you guys the two trades that I took, why I took them, the setup, um, and yeah, let's get right into it. I'm going to be looking this way. I hope that's all right. I can only fit my stand on the left, but monitor's on the right. So let's get right into it. First of all, I'm going to show you the trades on TradingView, just because it looks better than TradeLocker, and then I'll show you guys that I actually took the trade on TradeLocker, but it just for looking at a chart, the TradeLocker chart looks weird for some reason. And like it lags. So this is the first trade that we have. AUD Chef. Um, so the analysis for this trade was we had this this previous zone right here, right? You can even extend it out for this touch as well. You can extend it out all the way. You can see these touches over here. This is clearly a important level. And so we broke below it in a aggressive way, came back up, and then we got in on the next bearish close, which was here. Price looked great and then kind of reversed on us. Um, but our stop loss is all the way up here, and we are aware of this zone up here. So anything could happen, right? Uh, I'm looking, it still looks good to me, right? I'm not panicking or anything, just that we also have our EMA right here, this white line that you see here. I believe it's the 50-day, and this is 200. The black line is 200. So we're getting a reaction off of that, which is great. So again, I'm, not worried. I'm kind of just in the trade, and we'll let it play out. The good thing about swing trading is you're in these positions for days, weeks. So I really don't look at the charts after I'm in. I'm kind of just looking at them because I'm making the video. So that's the first trade, and I'll show you guys the fundamental analysis. If you guys are not already using TradeSafe for your fundamental analysis, don't know what you're doing. Okay, you should. If you're strictly technicals, that's cool. If you want to add a little bit of fundamentals to kind of give your trades more of an edge, I recommend TradeSafe. Link down below. You get 10% off your first month using code YUMA. Um, as you see, we have a -7 on the AUD Chef. So we're clearly bearish, right, overall, which was just another confluence for me. Anything past, I say -7 is kind of that sweet spot. Anything below it, like -4 is kind of neutralish. I really wouldn't like that. But AUD Chef -7. Obviously, you want, the -10s, -12 if you're taking shorts, but -7 for me is fine. Um, so that's the first trade. Second trade we are in is Euro USD. So I'll come over here to the euros. Short again. You guys know, or if you didn't know, no, you don't. I think there was a video that I put where I showed this trade that clearly played out. You guys can see this setup is the same exact as this setup, right? We have a clear break to the downside. Price then came back up, reacted. I mean, gave us a bearish close. We then got in on that close. And as you can see, price came all the way up and then dropped. Now, we did have news about the war, so that kind of affected our trade a little bit. But nonetheless, we have the same exact setup here. We have our zone. Price came, pushed through aggressive, came back up to retest. We then got it on a bearish close. Now we're kind of consolidating. We have our stop loss all the way up here. So again, I'm not worried just yet. We also are reacting off of our white line, which let me just show it so I know. I believe it's 50-day EMA. It's either 50 or 200. It's 50. So I have 50 and 200. Um, so yes, it's reacting off the 50-day, which is great, right? We're getting a good reaction. We even got a reaction off of here, here, and here. So price is struggling to get back above this zone, which is what we want to see. We don't want price to come up here. Obviously, we're in short. We want price to reject as it's doing off of the zone and come shooting back down. Um, then again, if we go to trade safe, you see Euro USD is minus 15, which is fantastic for your fundamentals. Technicals for me, great. Fundamentals, great. Took the trade. That's it. If things line up, there should be no hesitation to take the trade. This is my perfect setup, so I took it, and we'll live with whatever happens. So let me bring up Trade Locker and show you guys that I am in these trades and in drawdown. So uh, AUD Chef, AUD Chef. We go right here. Um, this is it, right? This is it without the short um, icon. But as you can see, we risked 0.5% on this one, AUD Chef, and I believe we risked 0.75 on my Euro USD. So we're looking for a 1-to-1, and the Euro USD, I think it was 0.75%. Let's search it. Let's confirm that though. Yeah, 0.75. So we're just going for a 1-to-1, or no, going for a little bit above a 1-to-1 on um, almost a 2, 1-to-2 on our Euro USD. And so yeah, not panicking anything. Again, I really don't look at the trade once I'm in it. I'm just making the video. I will set alarms like if we get to another key level, I'll set an alarm and kind of see what happens at that price. But for these trades, I'm kind of just, in them. Could be in them for another weeks. Doesn't, whatever happens, happens. But yeah, these are the setups. I can go through some quick ones really fast. GBP USD, see if I see um, any potential setups. So you see I have these alert sets set. These are kind of just like I set this alert when price broke. So this is when I set the alert, because if we would have had a pushback to the upside and then a bearish close, I would have got in right here and then came down to the zone. But as you can see, prices don't just consolidate, this being weird here. So I'll probably get rid of this alert, and I'll be looking for price to now break below this level. And I have my alert set. I also have this dotted line, which is just another key level to the left. But yeah, so we're on GBP USD. If you're following on these trades, I'm personally waiting for this on this level to break here. I'll do 2 more AUD USD. Again, consolidation. It's a little weird. I have my alert set, but that was right when the break happened. It's kind of fizzling out here. So I really wouldn't look at that unless we get a strong push back to the upside and see some bearish pressure. But it's not really a potential setup for me right now. NZD USD. Yeah, no, nothing really going on. So um, for potential setups, I would kind of just be sitting on hands right now. I really wouldn't be trying to force anything. If you guys see your setups, take them, as I mentioned earlier. But I'm kind of just in these 2 trades that I mentioned, and so we'll just be waiting and see what happens with these, and I will let you guys know, win or lose, in the next couple of days or weeks, depending on how long the trade plays out, on how they went. So yeah, thank you again. Again, I apologize for the camera being over here, me looking over here. I have to clear some stuff off, and then I'll have it front and center, so it won't be. But thank you for tuning in. See you in the next one, and yeah, see.